Welcome to the market update. We're on the south side of town, South Broadway, and we are at a new business with some new business owners. I'm excited to introduce you to where are we at and who am I here with.
I'm Kelly Branch.
And I'm James Branch.
And this is Billa's Salon Suites.
So Billa's Salon Suites, where did this idea even start?
One day last year we were kind of struggling with our finances a little bit, and we was thinking of a way that we can kind of invest our money and get some money back. And we came up with this idea, wrote it down on a napkin, and said, you know what, I think it's time for us to start doing our own thing and become our own business.
In the salon business, most often, the company itself takes half of your profit, and instead of giving it to them, invest it in yourself, make your own schedule, take your weeks off you want to, charge what you want. And we just thought, if not now, why? Why not? So here we are.
Yeah, so I've been in the industry for 10 years. So I know what I wanted as a stylist. I wanted some economic freedom. I wanted to be able to go and come as I please. And, really just be my own boss. So I said, if we're going to create a business, what type of business would we like to create? Would we want to do something that I was working for before, or would I like to do something new that other stylists or beauty professionals in the industry would gravitate towards?
Right.
So I was like, you know what, let's start a salon suite concept. So the things that I want to be able to give to other stylists so they can control their own destiny, and they can use me as a platform to get to that next level.
And when you say that next level, like in this business, everybody's next level is different, but what's a explanation of what the next level is in your mind?
Well, from a stylist standpoint, you always had to, you crunching numbers, you making sure that you pre-book, you making sure that you're selling product, and working for a traditional salon. These are the things that the owners want you to do, which is a great thing, but it's hard to balance home life and work life and be able to get that time off when you need it. It might be just a spur of the moment thing where you need to take off, but you're not able to because the boss said, hey, you can't take off. That's too soon of a notice, and things of that nature. So, this just gives people a lot of economic freedom and just a lot of mobility in their life.
So I've heard of different models, and models being like you pay into a percentage of your sales, you pay rental rates just based on the room. What's the model that you've come up with that you believe is going to help people get to that next level?
Instead of just renting a chair, which is fine and good,
Yep.
You get to create your own space, which you'll see. You get to decorate it how you want, and you get the vibe you want yourself once you rent this room, it's yours to do with whatever you want. We supply this, the cabinetry, the sink, the chairs, the mirrors, and then the rest is up to you. So it's just controlling your own destiny, basically.
Being your own boss, being able to have freedom to move whenever you want to, however you want to.
And it's so nice for people with families, because you can balance if you have daycare issues, this, that, and the other. It really is nice that you have that freedom.
Well, and even right now with COVID, it's like I've heard of a couple stories where all of a sudden the kids have to get out of school right now, and you're out for multiple days, and like,
and what do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah.
Right.
And I wanted to safeguard against COVID also. So this business concept right here will actually work better for people in the beauty industry. So in a traditional setting, you have an open space, you got many stylists working and multiple customers all in one room. So if somebody comes in and they're sick, then you got to shut down the salon, everybody's off. You got to disinfect the salon, then everybody that trace contact contact tracing, contact tracing, and then you gotta get tested to see if you are possibly sick. So with this concept, you got one-on-one, it's more intimate, and I think a lot of people a lot of the clients now like to be in that one-on-one environment.
And it just feels safer.
And it's just safer, and then you don't have to worry about if this person has a person that a client comes in that's sick.
Has even a separate entrance in a couple of them. Like
that
everybody.
Yes.
That's
James.
You got the fancy one.
I got the fancy one. But and then it's just safeguards against.
Right.
Okay, you got to shut down. Everybody got to shut down. Nobody makes money. So if one person's renting and they are in contact with somebody who has COVID, the rest of the salon and still be able to function. So that's another incentive for people that want to rent and be on their own. And then you can do 100% of your clients all the time and not just based on what the state requires. Okay, only 25% in the salon. If you're in a traditional salon, you may get 4 or 5 guests in a day, but if you're here, you can have 15, 20, as many as you can do. So you can make more money here, more impact, having your own salon.
One thing that I'm sure was not easy was deciding on the location. So talk a little bit about that journey of how and why you like this location.
Yes.
We must have looked at what?
50?
I swear.
Was it really?
Oh, we looked at so many. And
Yeah, we were northwest, we were northeast, we were southeast. We looked at properties over here. We looked everywhere, but for our business model, what we needed was a nice space that was more of a traditional. It's just a square, where all the other ones kind of broke off here and broke off there. It wouldn't fit the business model that we were trying to.
not to mention perfect location. We have great traffic. There's lots of things to do while people come and go. The security is fabulous. There's great parking, and everything fell into place. And Mike Haley has been amazing helping us get this all off the ground. We're very happy with how it came out. It's exactly as we saw it in our head when we were writing down on that napkin, and just guessing on room sizes and what we wanted to do, and couldn't be happier. It's exactly what we wanted, especially the floor. The floor is our
the floor
favorite.
does look good. Is it painted or epoxy? Or?
It's epoxy. I'm also a cement finisher.
Okay.
So
it's beautiful.
Oh, it's my favorite part. I love it.
We did some had somebody come out and do a bid, and it was a very absorbent price to get the floor done. But me being a cement finisher, I have done similar things of this nature. So I went and searched out for a person that gives classes to do epoxy.
Nice.
Did that. Went to a 3-day class. We were there for like 10 hours a day. We ran through about everything that he possibly can offer. And I was like, you know what?
Did it.
We can spend a third of the money
And do it ourselves.
And it's going to turn out beautiful, or we can pay this full price and we got a budget to work within. So I was like, you know what? I think we're going to do a little sweat equity and put a little sweat equity
I bet it
into
took us about 100 hours, but it is
at least 100 hours.
a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
And that wasn't even just a prepping,
Yeah, it was a lot, but
That's
we're
just
thrilled
putting the
with
flooring
it. It's
down,
just
because it's like
beautiful.
4 different layers of stuff you got to put down, and then it takes 12 to 16 hours to cure, and then you only can do it on the weekends because we had this girl working and we had me working. So it took some time, but it was well worth it.
Yeah.
Well worth it.
I think we need to get inside and see what these
Yes,
studios
please.
look like, and let's go check out.
So this is my suite. I just have an outside entrance because I do have a few elderly ladies and gentlemen, so it'll be easier for them to access the suite a lot better, because the handicap car parking is out there straight in, and then I don't have to worry about them trying to navigate through these doors and around the hall.
Yeah.
So I want to get them in as quick as possible and let them sit and rest, especially the ones that always had walkers and things like that. So
Yeah, very nice. I like the feeling here. We don't need to talk about the Bears. We already did
no,
that.
we know we bear down. We bear down around here. Yes, I'm a Minnesotan, but I'm still a Bears fan.
So as we walk through, you guys have done an awesome job. Just the finishing all together. I commend you. Starting your own business during a crazy time of COVID, and good for you guys.
Everybody was like, "You're crazy."
We certainly don't regret it. It's been quite the adventure.
That's great, and the adventure is still just beginning.
It is, yes.
You have some empty suites, and let's inform people what it looks like if they're interested in renting, and then how they can contact you.
So the weekly rent is $250. We offer free Wi-Fi. You sign a contract, you get a free week of rent. There's lots we can tell them. They just need to give us a call. We'd be more than happy to share it with them. We are you can go on, what is it? BillaSalonSuites.com. I should sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Or you can reach out to me at James L. Branch at BillaSalonSuites.com. If you have any questions or anything I can answer for you, feel free to hit me, and
we'd love to give you a tour. You're more than welcome. All the questions, all the better. If we don't know the answer, we'll figure it out.
All right.
So,
Congratulations. Thanks so
thank you
much for letting us come through.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you
it.
bet.
Thank you.